Hi. Well, look at that. Donna's first in the house tonight. Hey, Donna. And there's Dawn. Hi, say hi to Scotty. And Sue is here. Hi, Sue. How are you doing? Melody's here. So we've got a few on here. Not many, but that's okay. I'm sure others will join in. I'm having some beautiful weather at last. Finally, it's such a relief. I've had sun for the last 3 days, and it's been absolutely amazing. The weather's in the high 70s, and I've only had to run the air conditioner one day. So that's really great, and I'm enjoying it. I have a nice site with good view of the lake, and I have full hookups here. So I don't have to worry about how much water I'm using. The dogs are going to get a bath tomorrow. So love everything that's about this park. There's Kim and Daryl. Hi, guys. How are you? How's Utah? Are you getting any snow? I saw that they had snow in Montana. Yeah, so watch out. 86 and a nice breeze here. You're back home, I'm sure. So, I've got to watch that video, that nice thumbnail with the steak on it. That one looked really good. I still have to watch it yet today. Everybody's saying hi. Hello, there's Ken and Carla. Hi, guys. You'll be rolling out soon too, huh? It's not too far from now. Less than 2 weeks. We'll be seeing Ken and Carla and Donna and Dawn and Kevin. So that'll be a lot of fun. The wise folks are in the house. Well, thank goodness somebody's wise. How is the weather in Illinois? I saw on some of the videos that there was, storms rolling through your area too. Probably a little south of you, Ken and Carla, but I was a little bit concerned for Henry and Leanne. I don't see them on here yet. So I hope they did okay through the storms. So windy and cool today. I've had some days like that, but today has been really nice. It's been chilly at night. It gets down to around 49 to 55 at night, and around 75 to 78 in the afternoon. So it's been really nice, but my furnace has been coming on. I have it set at 60. So it comes on like first thing in the morning when it really dips down. It doesn't stay on long. So I'm not using much propane. So that's good. 98. Oh my gosh. Glad I'm not in Florida. Wow, it's going to be hot there this summer, isn't it? That's only a little taste, just a little taste. We left Lola a couple of days ago, snowed on us at 8,000 feet. Twin Falls, that's so nice. Good deal. Are you going to see the waterfalls? I now would probably be a good time to see it. It should be hopefully running full blast. So Shoshone Falls. When I was there, it only about half of the falls was covered with water. So, but it was like June or July, I think. So it was late in the season to get to see all of the water rushing over the falls. Storm just rolled through here. St. Clarksville, Ohio. Yeah, those storms just really swept across, didn't they? Any damage where you're at, Melody? I hope not. I hope everybody's doing okay. I've been very fortunate, but I've sure been praying a lot too for, the Lord to look after us and make sure nothing got damaged and that we've had good travel days. And so far, I have. I've had very good travel days, so that's always much more pleasant when you have a good travel day. No damage. That's good to hear. I'm glad of that. So many have been so unfortunate with all these storms that have been rolling through. So if we can all stay safe, that would be just a wonderful thing. So let's hope the storms calm down for a little while. I'm kind of tired of all of the wind and the rain. I just need some nice weather for a little bit. We are supposed to have like a 35 to 40% chance of rain for a couple of days. I think that's maybe Sunday and Monday. And then I move again on Tuesday. So, and the chances are looking less of rain on Tuesdays, which I like. That's my travel days, Tuesday. I find that the weekenders are usually out by Monday, and it's a lot easier to get campsites on Tuesday. So that's why I travel on Tuesdays. And then that gives me plenty of time to get set up and settled in before Thursday rolls around and I'm doing a live stream. So it's numerous little items, but that's why I do it the way that I do it. So I hope that makes sense. It does for me anyway. Please bear with me tonight because I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. So if I start yawning, I would not be surprised at all. I pulled a muscle, evidently a big muscle in my back. Gosh, it's been almost a week ago now. Mopping floors and vacuuming and stuff like that. I guess I did too much all in one day. And really pulled muscle in my back. And it was so bad that I was having trouble bending and walking there for a few days. But it's finally getting better. But I've had even trouble finding a comfortable way to sleep in bed at night. And the best that I can find is just laying flat on my back, which I hate staying like that all night long. But if it gives me no pain, then that's what I'm going to be doing. But hopefully tonight I'll be able to turn over because it's been a lot better. Hi, son. How are you? I'm glad you could pop in. I was just talking about that pulled muscle in my back. It's been slow to recover, but I really haven't been doing any work today either. I've just been kind of resting and letting it heal because it got really good a couple of days ago, and then I started doing stuff around the house and climbing up on the ladder, and then last night I was having spasms. I couldn't move, and so it was pretty painful. So I thought, okay, today I'm just going to rest it and just be normal for a change. I did stand and do some dishes, but other than that, I haven't really done much of anything except walk the dogs and sit outside with them for a little bit. And that's about it. So that's why you don't clean. Well, Daryl, yeah, that would really hurt your back too. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. Good old chiropractor helps a lot. Nah, I'm not a real chiropractor person. I have been using Blue Emu though, and when I remember to use it, it really does help. So I need to remember to put it on before bedtime again tonight, because after I put it on, at 15 or 20 minutes later, and I can start feeling the spasms and the pain just starting to go away. It's amazing how much it works for me. So if you've never heard of it or never used it, it's really good. I know Don and Kevin didn't care for it, but Kim and Daryl are the ones that introduced me to it from, and they learned about it from their family member, Bernie. I can never remember whether it's Bernie or Ernie. But anyway, he uses it all the time, and it's been very beneficial for me. I like getting Cairo Adjust a lot. I don't have to pay for it though. Yeah, because you work there. They do it for you free. You Dr. Todd. I have some Voltaren, but I'm telling you, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to work. But Emu, yes, Blue Emu works. Real Emu may cause injuries. Like the bird and themselves. Yes, they would, Bernie, and we love it. Yes, Bernie. So anyway, I have a big jar of it that I keep in my medicine cabinet. And this is the first time I've had to use it in a very long time. I used to use it on my knees a lot. And it really helps my knees when I'm having severe pain in my knees. But I haven't had to do that lately. So I think that's a good thing. But anyway, hopefully I'll sleep tonight and tomorrow will be an even better day and this thing will heal. I'll be over it because I'd like to not have to worry about it when I travel. So anyway, so Kim and Daryl, where did you say that you went? You left Loa. Where did you go to? Oh, Twin Falls. That's right. So you're making your way north. How's the weather today where you're at? Feed an emu with a 2x4 to be safe. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I don't need to use a real emu. I'll just take the kind in the jar. Thank you very much. Oh, that's kind of silly. So this park that I'm in is really very nice. I actually haven't even had a chance to drive around the whole thing, but it's pretty big. There's at least 170 sites here, and that's quite a few. And the loop that I'm in is one of the newer expansion loops. Has a nice bathhouse with nice showers, and the sites are gravel pads, but there's concrete under the shelter, and they have a picnic table. I don't know. I think a lot of times they expect people with fish to clean their fish and everything on these tables that they build. But you could also use it, for a prep station because there's a nice barbecue grill out there that has a lid. So it's really very nice. And then there's a fire ring as well. So very nice sites, very spacious. And the way my site is positioned, I have yard all the way around me, all the way up to the road on the other side. So it's a very big site, and the dogs are loving it. They love running around in the grass out there. It's nice green grass, and so yeah, we're back in the land of green grass again. But we're also still in the land of oil. I don't know whether they're oil wells, oil rigs, but the ones that you see pumping alongside the road. What do you call those exactly? It's not a derrick, I don't think. I don't know what to call them. But anyway, I was surprised to still see them in Kansas. I expected them in Oklahoma. But I was talking to a guy today, and he said, oh, yeah, they've been around for years and years. So, and in fact, this one over here sounds like it's very aged and probably on its last leg. But it's still just a pumping away. Let's see if I can show you. I took a picture of it this morning. Photo library. But it's maybe you guys can tell me what exactly are these called, because I don't know the proper name for them. So anyway, that's what it looks like, and it's just right across the road from the campground. So I'm sure that that's private property over there, but I don't see as many here in Kansas as I did in Oklahoma, but I'm still seeing them. So Twin Falls, that's right. Yes, and weather is great. Good. Good, good, good. Everybody's saying hi to Sue. So anyway, what else can I tell you about? I don't know. Made some beef and noodles last night with those Reams noodles. We'll do food. How's the food topic? And it turned out pretty good. I used canned beef broth to add in there to fix my noodles in, and I think the next time I'll use a low sodium broth or just put additional water in the pan, because it was a little too salty for me. It wasn't horrible, but it definitely more salty than I like. The truck is running really very good, Daryl. I've been very happy with my truck so far. So it's pulling the trailer without any problems, but I haven't gone up any mountains either. So, but yeah, it's doing very good. There's Roy, Becky. Hi, guys. How are you? Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. It's a pump jack. Pump jack. Who knew? I did not know. That's why I was asking. Thank you for finding that out for me. So anyway, that's what they're called. Nice to know. There's William. Hi, William Brody Brody. How are you? Stopping by bowling soon. All right. And is this your championship week? I think it's this week, isn't it? Good luck to you. Good, I'm hungry because of keto. Let's talk food. So I did a little video. I'll try to get that together and put it out, but I'll show you. So I use this canned beef, and this canned beef, I swear to God, tastes as good as my roast beef. And it's not like ground up or really poor beef. It's actually chunks of roast beef in a can with a little bit of broth in there, and it's very good. I love to make barbecued beef for sandwiches out of it. It's good in this beef and noodles that I made, and so far I've been very happy with it. So it's nice for just one person, or for quick meals in the camper. So, and for two people, I mean, it's perfect, because when I made beef and noodles last night, I have enough there for at least 6 servings. So, I'll be eating that for a few days, which is kind of good, because I cook one meal and then I don't use a lot of propane because I'm not cooking every day. I'm just, I'll warm up that in the microwave and have that later for dinner. So, it makes good sense for me. Okay. That sounds delicious, Kim. What sounded delicious? Oh, let's see. I missed it. We just got through grilling a T-bone. Oh, yum. We made roasted potatoes with bacon and cheese. Those are so good when you fix those. Add a salad with egg, bacon, tomatoes, cucumbers, craisins, and pumpkin seeds. That sounds wonderful. That sounds really good. I haven't really done any grilling, but I've got a steak in the freezer. I think since I have a nice grill out here, I think I'm going to get it out and marinate it and grill it while I have a nice grill to work with. So that'll be good. Everybody saying hi to Roy and Becky and William. Yes, and thank you. You're welcome. I hope you have fun. Oil pump jack, I think they're called. Yeah, that's what Ken and Carla found too. Well, it's good to know what to call them now. It does sound delicious, doesn't it? It is. It is. Going on a cruise on the 20th, 4th. Yeah, that'll be fun. Some of your perspective for you. Cool. That's going to be fun. You'll have to send me pictures. You never did send me pictures of snow at Bryce Canyon. Everybody's saying hi to William. Hope you both have a great cruise. I'm sure they will. There's Jennifer. Hi there. Of course, as soon as live starts, my dad calls. How is your dad, Jennifer? I hope he's doing good. It never fails, does it? I got it at Walmart, Marilyn, in the canned meat section. And they have two different sizes. They have a regular 14.5-ounce can, and they have a like a one. I can't remember how much it was. Maybe 2 pounds, pound and a half. I don't know. But this one's cost $5.87 a can. But I'm telling you, it's well worth it. Like I said, I'm probably going to get 6 servings out of that one can of beef. So that's less than $1 a meal for the meat. You know, add in the noodles and the can of peas, and it's still maybe $1.50 a meal. So I think it's well worth it. Love liver and onions. I hate liver and onions. Making liver and onions and mashed potatoes and broccoli with homemade biscuits for Mom's Sunday, Mother's Day. Yay! Well, I hope she has a nice Mother's Day. And if you love liver and onions, that's a great meal. It was never one of my favorites. I can't eat any kind of organ meat. They just, there's the texture really bothers me. Plus the taste of the liver is really bad. I can't even stand to put a fork in it to try to put it in the pan and fry it. I would. My husband loved it, but I wouldn't fix it for him because I just don't. I don't like the smell. I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste. And of course, as a kid, I had to eat it because you had to eat something of everything that was on the table, and you couldn't leave the table until you finished your plate. And so my grandmother would fix fried liver and onions, and she would cook canned spinach, which is another thing that I don't care for at all. First time I ever ate canned spinach, I got a mouthful of sandy grit. Plus the texture of the cooked spinach, it just was not to my liking. And I've never been able to eat cooked spinach since then. So we'd have that in the same meal. And my only saving grace was the mashed potatoes and gravy. And I would just pile it on the spinach and liver and get it down like that. It was an awful, awful meal. Yeah. So many people do love it. She will love that. It'll be good for her. If she loves it, that's a great meal. That's her favorite meal. Cool. Where is Rambo's mom and dad? They're in Kansas too, but they're up a little northeast of where I am. So we'll meet up at Lewis and Clark for that week, and then we'll be off again. So. Always loved liver and onions, was never my thing. Yeah, me either, Dawn. Mine too. Wish she was still here. Cool. Saute spinach with garlic. It's really good. Yep. Nope. I've tried that. My daughter tried to get me to eat some, and I just can't eat cooked spinach. Now, I like raw spinach in a salad. That's very good. But I don't like it cooked. It's just the whole texture changes when you cook it. Yes. Fresh spinach is very good. So, I mean, I wish I could eat it. I know it's very good for you, but I can't stand that taste and texture in my mouth. So I'm not going to suffer through it if all I'm going to do is gag. I can eat. I don't care for artichoke either. I can eat a spinach dip with like bread. I can do that. Love fried cabbage. Me too, William. I haven't had any fried cabbage in a while, but yes, that's very good. With some pork chops. Yum, yum. Yeah, spinach salad. Spinach salad is very good. I do love it that way. So I gotta move a little bit. My back is starting to ache a little bit the way I'm sitting. I'll be taking some Motrin tonight before I go to bed. With potatoes and onions and sausage. Yes, that's very good. Very, very good. Yes, pork chops. Yeah, cabbage is very good with pork chops. Or coleslaw. Any kind of cabbage dish. Or broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I love all of those things with pork chops in particular. I've tried to eat that and I just can't. Yeah, a spinach quiche. I can't do it. Sue's coming to eat. I'm getting hungry here. So, Dawn, what's some of your favorite dishes that you found on your cruise? What was your favorite off of this last cruise? Linguine with bacon and artichoke hearts, whipping cream and Parmesan. That sounds like it would be good. Instead of maybe artichoke, I would probably put broccoli in it. But that sounds very good. If you like the artichoke hearts. Brussels sprouts vinegar is awesome. Balsamic vinegar and got a little garlic and some Parmesan and roast them in the oven, and that's very good. Or even cook it in a cast iron skillet on the stove. Those are good too. You'll bet it was prime rib or Caesar salad. Yeah, I'm thinking probably so. But it looked like they had some fairly good food on that cruise line. So, I think that is the Cuisine Cruise. Yes. So, where did Don go? Are you typing, Don? Tell me what your favorite food was. We had caviar over a mashed potato thing for an appetizer. It was so good in the dining room. Cool. I've never eaten caviar. I'm not a fish person, so I don't know if I could eat it or not. I'd be willing to try it, but it's not something I think I probably would care for. Maybe over mashed potatoes. That might help it go down better. Roasted beets are so good. I've never had roasted beets. So how do you fix those? Do you just slice them, and what do you put on them? You could get lobster every night. Wonderful. That's incredible. That's a pretty good deal. Is that on the regular buffet or is that something that you had to order additionally? We got some traffic going on. It's Thursday. The park's starting to fill up. Um, I didn't have anybody except I have a rig over here outside my front door, and there hasn't been anyone here since I got here Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, they just drove in this afternoon and started occupying the space. So really good sushi in the buffet. Whoa, sushi? No such thing. Yeah, good sushi. I agree, Donna. That's my feeling exactly. But so many people like fish and seafood. I'm just not that person. But for those that do, that's great. Okay, so peel them and slice them, drizzle with olive oil, salt and pepper, and roast until tender. So what temperature do you use? About 375, 400? That's interesting. Olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'll have to try that. I've never had um, roasted beets before. Lobster in the buffet dining room and the poolside grill. Wow. They just had lobster everywhere. 400. Okay. That's kind of what I figured because that's how I do my Brussels sprouts too. Well, that's really cool. Good pizza in the buffet. That's nice. That's always nice for like a if you're eating late in the evening and you just need something quick. That's good for me. I like that. They've been having these crazy Domino pizza commercials on TV recently, um, and they're doing this New York style crust. Cut it in six pieces where you can take two pieces and fold it over and eat them. It looks like really good pizza. Oh, you take the skin off. That makes sense. Yeah, the skin on a beet's pretty. I probably would have done that anyway. But yes, history of everything. Well, hello. History of everything. I dropped volume on the highway one day and I saw your YouTube channel on the side of your trailer. Now I watch your live streams a lot. Well, nice. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here this evening. Your trailer on the highway. Yeah, that's really cool. And now I have a different trailer. So you won't be seeing my little Airstream anymore. I have a fifth wheel now. So history of everything. Do you have a first name that I can call you by? That's really neat to have you here tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in and commenting. So yes, I have a fifth wheel. It's an Alliance. It's one of the newer all access line. Um, it's a 24RK. It's got the kitchen in the rear, which I love. It's a nice big kitchen. And it's perfect size for me. It's only 29 feet. So not really, really big, but very nice. Very cool. Thanks for joining. Yes, very much. Thank you for joining. Great Mexican food selections in the main dining room as well as the buffet. Neat. That, yeah, theme nights. They do that a lot, don't they? They have whole crabs with an Old Bay season. Love that. Once again, fish and seafood. Sam. All right, Sam. Well, welcome. So glad to have you. Thank you so much. Pat says hello. Hi, Pat. What do you do while William is out bowling? What does Pat do? Enjoy that time? Have a little alone time? Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you for dropping that link. That's very nice of you, so that we can take a look at Sam's channel. All right, Sam, we're gonna hook you up. I don't see whole crabs, but we had crab legs and delicious crab cakes. All kinds of crab. Very much welcome, Sam. Yep, thank you for joining. I don't have, a large group, which to me is very nice because my stream goes by in a speed in which I can actually read the comments and respond to them. And, just I have that kind of one-on-one friendship with people on the live chat. So really enjoy having you here. Hope you come back again. So anyway, that's about it. Well, we had a good talk about food. I will tell you that I've done a couple of things inside the trailer. I've got I found this. Let me see if I can add a picture and I'll show you. My front door is not frosted, and so when the sun beats down on a travel day, it gets really hot in here. Or just in the afternoons, if I'm facing west, then there's a lot of sun that comes in that door. And I haven't had the opportunity to buy one of those inserts that you can put in there that are really nice and cool. But I found this at Walmart, and it's just kind of waterproof fabric with Velcro that I attached to the windowsill. But you can open it up halfway, and it's got a Velcro strip where you can attach it like that so you can at least see out the window or have sunlight. And that has really helped. So I've been really glad of that little find. And I found that at Walmart for like $7.95, I think. It was a pretty good little price. And then I have a TV now in my bedroom, and I wanted to put a DVD player in there. Well, it's on the wall at the end of the bed, of course, and there's just a small pathway through there. So thankfully I'm a short person. So I've been looking for a shelf because I only have one stud where I can actually really secure anything, and that's where that backer stud is for the TV as well. So I've been looking all over all kinds of sites to find. I wanted a drop down where I could just when I didn't need it or when I'm traveling, I could drop the shelf down and put the DVD player away. But I haven't been able to find anything like that. So the other day when I was at Walmart, I found the perfect size board in a craft section because my DVD player is very small. It's like 10, 11 inches wide and about 8 or so inches deep. And then it's only like about 1 inch high. It's very thin, very compact, but plays DVDs very well. So anyway, I found this board, and then I found a, let me see if I have that picture on here. A bracket, a wooden bracket. Oh, here it is. As soon as that loads, I'll show you. So, and it's a very lightweight piece of wood, and the DVD player itself is very lightweight. So I'm just going to put that bracket on the wall where the stud is, and then I will have that board, secured down in the middle of the board on the bracket, and that will hold my DVD player. And then for travel, I'll just unplug it and stick it in a drawer. But the shelf will remain there. But I'm going to put it up about 5 or 6 inches higher than my shoulder, and that'll give me plenty of room to walk through there without hitting my head. So that's going to work out pretty good. And I've found some nice picture frames. to hang my family pictures in the hallway as you go up the stairs. So I've got a few little projects that I'm going to be working on. I want to get a light little stain to put on this wood that I want it to be really light because I don't want it to be much darker than what my cabinetry is. So that it'll kind of match. So we'll see. So those are things that I'm working on. I can't think of what else. I really need to wash this rig though, and the truck. And some crab tater tots in Biloxi. Oh, cool. Very tasty with remoulade sauce. Good deal. So you enjoyed your time there in Biloxi. I know that was one of your and Brian's favorite places. I'm glad you got to go. It does sound good, doesn't it? Crab tater tots. Wow. We have, oh, yum. I love zucchini bread. That's really good. That's some good stuff. Zucchini bread and pumpkin bread and cinnamon raisin bread. Yummy, Kim. I know she's making me hungry. Listening while you start your, what's for dinner? What's for dinner, Becky? Give me some ideas. Will the wires be hidden? There is like a little channel sort of thing where I can do like some wire ties and get the cables up off of the wall so that they're just not hanging down. I just haven't done it yet because I got to get that shelf up there. But yes, there is a way to do it. So I'm thankful for that. It's not a real big TV and it's not a real fancy mount. So, and it's not one of those. I love the one in my Airstream because it snaps back and locks and it doesn't move when you're traveling. And this is not one of those kinds. I couldn't find one readily available. And I haven't been able to find in any of the places that I've stayed recently a UPS store or an Amazon locker where I can have stuff sent to me. They don't have them around these areas. So I've had to take what I could get, kind of, sort of. But anyway, it's up there. And I was able to rig up some bungee cords. And then I just put a towel over the screen of the TV and attach my bungee cord, and that holds it in place. So it works. It does sound good, doesn't it? Off the phone. Love your new spot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a really nice spot. There are lakeside sites that are available, but there's so much low bushes that you really couldn't see a whole lot of the lake from those sites. So actually, I'm up on kind of a little hill. The site driveway is sloped coming up to the site. So it gives me height and I can see the lake really well. So that's just as good for me. I have something to work on. It's easy to get bored and I try to set small goals for yes, absolutely. Everything like that. It's like, when I had my Airstream, space was so limited there that, I didn't have a lot of wall space. And I really like being able to see pictures of my family. That just kind of keeps them in my mind, in my heart. Not like they're not already, but I love seeing their faces. So I had these little plastic inserts that had magnetic backs on the back of them. Of course, there wasn't any place to stick it magnetically, but I put them on my cabinets over the dinette. Just 5x7 pictures of my grandkids and my kids. And they were a pain to take down. So I'm really grateful that I have this space to actually put some picture frames up this time. And they're the kind where it's like a collage. So there's, I don't know, about 8 or 10 5x7s that I can get in one frame. So I'll probably have about 3 or 4 of those and put some pictures up on the walls. So it's a good thing. It'll keep me busy for a while. Yes, wires hidden. Sounds delicious. Hi, Peter. How are you? I was talking to Summer the other day. We've been chit-chatting back and forth a little bit. Hope work is going well for you. Hope you haven't had any bad weather. Yes, and banana bread. Banana bread's good too, but I like zucchini bread better than banana bread, actually. Everybody's saying hi to Peter. Fajitas, but with pork. That sounds really good, though, actually. Very cool. So is it like a pork roast that you're using and you're just using pulled pork? That sounds very good, Becky. Love banana bread, too. What did everybody have for Cinco de Mayo? I couldn't even tell you. Let's see. What was it? That was 4 days ago. So, yeah, I don't even remember what I had. It's been too many days ago. I did not have tacos, that's for sure. Everything's the best Cuban sandwich. Oh, yay. We used to have some good Cuban sandwiches down there in Florida. Sourdough raisin bread. You're making me hungry, Kim. I love Kim's raisin bread. It's very good. So, bowling time. Love and prayers. All right. Well, have fun. Good luck. Get a high score. Cuban sandwich in Miami years ago. Yeah. My husband and I used to go down to Tampa to see his boss that lived down there. And he had a favorite Cuban restaurant that he went to and introduced us to their food and their sandwiches. It was really very good. Yes, Kim, you just, your bread's really, really good. You're just such a great cook all the way around. All the way around. I don't think you fixed one thing that I would eat that I didn't like. Of course, I'm not going to eat anything fishy. And no fungus. All right, Sue. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your time and effort, and you're chatting with us. You stay safe too. All right. Well, you're pretty awesome too, William. Columbia and Ybor City is one of my favorites. Cool. Not sure where that is, but we'll talk about that when we see each other. I know. So anyway. Well, I've actually almost made it a whole hour. I'm really surprised. I hope to God I get some sleep tonight. So 2 hours of sleep last night is just not enough. I really thought I would be able to take a nap today, but that didn't even happen. I don't know why I can't take naps. I just have never been a real good nap taker. And I wish that I could. There's Summer shooting air rifles who just got home. She seems to like that quite a bit, doesn't she? That's good though. Biloxi is only 2 hours from our home. Love going there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Biloxi's a pretty cool area. I'd like to spend some more time around that area myself. I haven't really got to see a whole lot of it. I've stayed at Davis Bayou, and I stayed, Ocean Springs at a Harvest Host. But anyway, you wish you wasn't a nap taker? Oh my gosh. My mom could nap. Oh my gosh. She'd take a nap almost every day. In fact, it was so funny because in the middle of the day, with all the little ones that she had, my mom had 7 kids. So 4 of them were much younger than me. And so, when we would spend, my brother and I would spend 6 weeks out of the summer with my mom and stepdad. And in the afternoon, she would try to get everybody to lay down and take a nap so she could take a nap. Because she needed the rest after dealing with all those little kids. I want to go back and explore more. Yeah, Biloxi's just a cool thing. Never happened. Yeah, me either. Me either. I just never have gotten the knack for napping. So, and you'd think after not sleeping all night that I would have been able to fall asleep today, but oh no, you're an expert nap taker. I'll have to remember that. You and Dawn, y'all have to take your naps at the same time, though. We can't have naps all day long. It kind of takes the fun out of socializing with one another. So anyway. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to head out of here just a few minutes early and go put some Blue Emu on, get my jammies, finish my coffee, and lay down early tonight and see if I can get some rest. Dawn does love her naps. Yes, she does. But, she's up by 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's reasonable to take a nap. So, all right. Goodbye, Dawn. Say hi to Scotty. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Donna. I hope so. I hope this is the road to recovery that I'm on now. And y'all take care, and I will talk with you next Thursday. All right. Be good. Sam, it was great having you. Thanks for coming. Bye.